So there's a lot of smart people that actually fall for this trick of Shaitan, and I'm calling it question stacking. The basic idea behind question stacking is that Shaitan will come with a doubt, and before a person can answer that doubt, he then comes with another doubt, and then he comes with another doubt, and another doubt, and another doubt, and he wants to build a mountain of doubt. And so I had this experience where someone asked me to talk to an ex-Muslim, and I asked him, what are your questions about Islam? And the guy comes back with like 17 things. And I take a look at that list and I'm like, this is fine because I've answered these questions for myself and I've found satisfactory answers. So this should be okay, right? So I'm answering one of his questions and then he asks another, and then he asks another, and he asks another. And I realized that the mountain of doubt has been built for this guy, right? So even though every single one of those doubts is flimsy and unconfirmed and does not have any proof behind it, but still together they feel like certainty, because when you have enough questions, it feels like there's no answer. But we can do that too, because while Shaitan has question stacking on his side, Allah has given us evidence stacking. There is so much evidence that Islam is true that these doubts become flimsy. Like, ask yourself the question, how did the Prophet ﷺ know that Arabia used to be green and it will become green again? How did he know that the Bedouins will fight to build the tallest buildings? How did he know that the shadow of time will be cast over the Kaaba? How did he know that there's waves under the surface of the ocean, or that the universe is expanding, or how the embryo forms? How did he know that life comes from water? How did he know that bees make honey by vomiting out of their stomachs, right? How did the Prophet ﷺ know any of these things? How did he know that a person would leave his house and his thigh would tell him what is happening in his house? Like we take our phones from our thighs and check our Ring app to see the cameras at our house. How could he have possibly known these things if this is not a true message? So those shubuhat and those doubts, they come to us and they say, I don't even know how to answer this. But there's no way that there isn't an answer because of all this evidence that I have behind me.